We our predictions. We our first pick thing gonna be as far as it can be position or play if y'all on it like that. Where I think your team's going with it.
Well, since the Niners are the highest drafting team here, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
I have no clue what the hell they're doing. I don't think anybody does. I hope it's between Fields and Trey Lance. I really like Trey Lance, honestly. I don't care what anybody says about him playing at North Dakota State and being like that. The guy's good. But knowing my luck, my prediction is going to be Mac Jones. Mostly just because, I mean, they say number one thing for Shanahan, he kind of harps on for quarterbacks is just pure accuracy. And, you know, as much as I don't really care for Mac Jones, his accuracy is pretty impressive. There's a few throws that I've been watching him recently on some of his tape, and I think he was rolling left and threw it across the back of the end zone and hit a guy between like 3 or 4 defenders on the run or on the roll left, and it was a pretty crazy throw. I don't want him, but I think that's who they're going to take.
I think that's just like smoke and mirrors, man. Like I think they're just trying to like drive the price up, maybe. Like
I hope you're right.
Back. I think it's just smoke and mirrors. I think they really think it's Justin Fields or Trey Lance. Like that's what I think. Because I mean, they had both of them. Didn't they have all of them work out with that one coach that knows the Shanahan or something like that? I don't know. I was reading something and then I was thinking that they're probably just trying to maybe drive up the stock for Mac Jones.
I don't even know the point of that though for the Niners at this point. Like, why? It doesn't matter. Like, it's not like we're gonna get anything out of it. It's not like they're gonna either of those guys is gonna get drafted before them.
I think it's just so like a lot of that's why I said it was like smoke and mirrors, because I think probably they're just trying to like because since they traded at 3, they're probably like trying to make them think like, oh, so who's gonna be over here like at 9? Like that's why I think Denver traded for Teddy, because they probably know something about what's going on, that there's talks that they know that they can't get like the back end like quarterback. You know, they probably know that something's up.
Well, I have been seeing that like a lot of teams were pissed off with the Niners because of the amount that they traded up to move up 9 spots. So they like killed the market because they made it unrealistic for teams to trade up.
Yeah.
I mean, so now teams are like, fuck, dude, like you guys kind of ruined the expectations of what teams want in order to move up in this draft.
Because they're always going to be like, oh, but they got 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm going to stick with Mac Jones, and at least I have faith in our system to be able to put up some points. So whoever it is, hopefully they'll be all right.
Yeah. Now, both him and Trey Lance, they've just got they got a lot of good tape on and like just playing good football. Like Trey Lance having the 28 TDs year before with 0 picks and stuff. Like you can take that with you and just work with that. Like I think like that's where I'll be fine. But you know they got the worries on him about like how hard he runs at QB because like the competition he was playing like just running through cats and stuff like that. But
yeah, but I feel like if you play at that,
I think like this arm is still fine. Like you discipline with the ball, and that's all that matters really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I mean those things. I mean, he's not going to be doing that in the NFL. You're not going to be risking unless you design your entire offense around it like the Ravens have. I don't think you're really going to be seeing a quarterback running like that. Even Josh Allen, who we all like were there for, like we know that dude is a ridiculous athlete and he's huge.
I bet that.
But you know they don't even run him the same as they did maybe in his first year. You know, exactly. And so I think they'll phase it out of it because Trey Lance can throw the football, you know, like very, very clearly he's a capable quarterback. But I don't know. It's the pessimist in me that's just going to go with Mac Jones.
Right. I got you. What about you, Will? What do you think the Broncos headed with? You think they have the QB market now, or you think they still get one?
There's kind of 2 layers to this question because my heart desperately wants them to trade up to 4 and get Justin Fields. I want it so bad. But I have a feeling it's not going to happen. And I have a feeling they're not going to make a trade at all. And they're going to take Michael Parsons, which I don't really want him because his background is pretty sketchy at Penn State. If you know anything about that or dive into that. And the stuff he said about it was weird. Like he just admitted it. He didn't even try to like deflect. So, but he's really talented. Obviously Fangio loves his inside linebackers. He's a freak athletically. And so I think that's the most likely pick.
You talking about Michael Parsons?
Yeah, I could also see them getting Rashawn Slater, but I think most likely it's Parsons, or they trade back for the inside linebacker from Notre Dame, who I'm not even going to pretend to know how to say his name. I just know it's the Jock. That's how I see people refer to him.
Number 9. He a dog.
Yeah. So I think they're going to get an inside linebacker.
That'd be dope.
My official guess is Parsons, Micah Parsons, at 9.
That's where getting a little athletic defender like that, but that is scary. I mean, that could cause some more fall in it. Like, seeing a little bit of just. I mean, they've advanced more than 98, but like I remember seeing that Randy Moss draft. I was watching a little bit of that coverage again, and like just seeing like teams really got scared off by just some stuff like that. But he's not like that level like Tiny then, but like still like good play, should be the first linebacker and stuff. But
I mean, lots of guys sketchy stuff. We might just not know about it, but it doesn't really inspire confidence, his stuff.
I gotcha.
My guess, Will, for the Broncos is Rashawn Slater.
Yeah, he was my second guess if they stay at 9.
I know you really like him.
If you guys didn't get Kyle Fuller, I would have said Patrick Surtain.
Yeah,
Dude,
a lot of
J.C.
people
Horn is the best corner in the draft.
A lot of people have the Broncos taking a corner, but they have 3 veterans, and they have Michael Odemudia that played a lot last year and was pretty good. And it seems like but
I feel like it'll probably be Michael Parsons or O-line for you guys.
Yeah,
but that's what I was gonna say for like us, because we picked right after you. I was hoping you guys would have go O-line, so Michael Parsons and Surtain. I would be happy with either one. I think
Kyle
you need.
Pitts, Jared, you don't want them to trade up to 4 for Kyle Pitts?
Oh jeez, hell no.
Leading the drive, bro.
Hell
Kyle Pitts is gonna be a stud.
Yeah,
That
he's gonna be a
offense would be
dog.
unstoppable.
Good.
Hey, what are the never mind. I'll wait for you guys to do your shit.
I want the Dolphins. Oh, shit. Nah.
Dude, I don't know. The Dolphins, they don't matter. They gotta protect my man Tua, right? They're trying to get him out of Miami already.
Mhm.
Jeez.
I hope they get Jamar Chase.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Jay, who you think them Cowboys getting?
It'll probably be Surtain, but for some reason I think it will be like J.C. Horn or something like that.
Jason?
I think J.C. Horn is gonna be the best corner in the draft.
Low key.
Really? Not Greg Newsome?
Huh?
I think just not Greg Newsome from Northwestern.
Let me chime in on this one. I think the guy from that, what's his name? Horn. I think he gonna be the best corner in that come into the NFL on a fact that his dad played receiver. His dad gonna give him so much like knowledge about receivers in the NFL, about route concepts and all that stuff. So I think he gonna take what his dad got, and give him and just apply it to the field, like tails and all that stuff about how receivers and run their routes and stuff. So Sartain good though, from Alabama, number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus two, what's his name? Mike McCarthy was with his dad, or he was on that staff with Joe Horn. So I think there might be like a connection over there. So huh?
You really just gotta get the cell phone celebration though. But once you get a pick this year,
Right. I remember that.
I think it'll probably be J.C. Horn.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, his tape against Auburn was crazy, bro. Like that game, I was like, "Sheesh, they couldn't really stop him."
Hey, Chris Collins.
Yeah,
I got you, bro. I got you. No, that's the homies. I'm at his house. He record like he usually like do like all the tape and editing for us here on the show. So can't post it up here. Big Packers fan,
Oof.
my eyes.
He probably
So
has
the
nightmares of the Niners in the playoffs.
See, watch his team right now. This is cool. Like they went outside, man. Like boys.
So who next on the stuff? Oh, it's Joe 15.
So we at 15th. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna just stick with O lineman. I think they should go in the draft at 15th and try to get one of them O linemen, the guy from Alabama, hopefully. But I only say that just because the all the accusations they've been getting in free agency. They got the Bourne guy from San Francisco, the receiver. They got the tight end from Tennessee. And then I think they got somebody else, but they've been getting
Hunter Henry.
Yeah, Hunter Henry. Yeah, so I think they should go in at 15 and get a lineman. Honestly.
They just got Trent Brown back.
They did.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, yep.
I just think you guys just go best available. Whoever is over there, somebody that falls.
You think they try to get in the Fields mix, man?
I think you guys should trade 15 for Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh man, that'd be crazy. Back to the Patriots. Why he not staying in San Francisco? Why you think that's not gonna happen?
Totally, the
Stay on the
Patriots
field,
are
I
trying to
guess.
trade for him right now.
Yeah,
All over Twitter.
yeah.
Mm.
What you call it?
There's a story that came out today that was saying the Patriots essentially are working on a contract restructure with Jimmy Garoppolo in order to get a trade done before tomorrow.
Wow.
So it'll probably be
I
like
think so.
it will probably have to be like a vet with some salary to move and a later round pick or something. That's my guess.
Maybe Stephon.
Shit, I wish.
That'd be
Well, I mean, they've been trying to get on. They've been trying to get away from this because didn't they just pay like J.C. Jackson too
Yeah. Oh no,
So
JC I think is a free agent too.
this year? Right now,
Yeah, I think so.
what?
Oh, okay. What you call it?
I would think it would be Stephon to get up from underneath him.
I mean, I would be very happy to help them do that.
Seemed like they was like, as soon as Brady went out the building, he wanted out though too. As far as because it just seemed like they just went from contender to non-contender, like they knew at that point of his career.
Yeah.
But nah, for the Rams, man, at 57 when we get our first pick, our first round pick is Jalen this year. Jalen Ramsey's first round pick. So for the second round, where we're starting off this season is I think we'll go with Elijah Molden from Washington. Just get the versatile safety and nickel hybrid kind of guy. Just to add.
I don't know if he'll be there.
Yeah. He can still be there. I mean,
I think his versatility will probably move him up. Like, because if you're a gadget guy that can play every position in secondary, like you're more valuable than like a true free safety. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's gonna be there, to be honest. I think we might get him in the second round.
Nah, man, y'all can get y'all first round corner, man. Y'all can leave him on the board for a second, man.
No,
Hey, what's up with Teddy going to the Broncos? I just seen that today. That was crazy.
Teddy 2 gloves.
I don't really know. I've already changed my opinion on that like 5 times today. I'm really confused about everything surrounding the draft.
just get pumped about it. I mean, maybe Drew just needs some competition, man. That's it.
Yeah, maybe it's just a competition, but I kind of just want them to get.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're gonna get like another quarterback for a 6th round pick who can play, I don't think you give up a lot, dude. It's not a lot. Like a 6th round pick.
And one more thing, Will, man, why? One more thing, not to take too much away from this, but why did they ship Philip Lindsay away? I thought he was a good running back.
Philip Lindsay can't catch or block.
Oh well, I guess
that's
not.
why.
Who was that? Oh, Philip Lindsay.
He's a great runner. He really is like an electric running back, but he actually can't. Like Royce Freeman plays over him in a lot of passing situations because
just so he can block. I've been thinking like the Broncos been trying to make Royce Freeman like the guy.
Right.
He's not like a player. He's just not super like dynamic or like explosive. He's just kind of average.
I thought Melvin Gordon had a good year last year. Dude, he saved one of my fantasy leagues for me towards the end when he caught some fire. I was like, yeah, Melvin Gordon. He won me like one of my leagues.
He's kind of an odd player.
He is, man. He fucking me for my league.
He fumbles a lot.
He does, but he's good. Like he's a totally complete back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Sometimes he'll average like 2 yards a carry, and then all of a sudden he'll have a game where he has like 200 yards. What the hell?
2 TDs and like 8 catches.
He's oddly only had 2 years in his career over 4 yards a carry.
That's so weird.
Man.
I mean, the Chargers' offensive line has been absolute shit because they're always hurt, so it makes kind of sense.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is in that water down there, man. They can never all hold together for enough period of time to make a playoff.
So the
They got a good ass quarterback though, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He shocked the hell out of me, man. I thought he was gonna be wise because, like, I don't know, some of his tape looked like Gabbard stuff, man. But at the same time, like, I'm like, okay, there's better not be another Gabbard. And then, like, Dave's talking about like he struggled with the pressure and stuff like that. But he's over
but like
bombs under these blitzes and stuff. This is just like,
I mean, he's throwing to like some of the best guys in the league, like Mike
Keenan
Williams.
Allen.
Yeah, like those guys, like Keenan Allen, he'll run himself open. Hunter Henry, he's like one of the best in the middle guys. And then Mike Williams, probably the best 50-50 ball guy, one of the best 50-50 ball guys. So it's like, I mean, and Eckler as your safety blanket. I know
he played like one game.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh man, yeah.
I got you. Good shoot. Next subject we'll look at is shoot last one here. We got for the NBA.